Hey folks, Dave Chong down at the 50th Bassmaster Classic Expo. I'm here with Paul Mueller in the Striker booth, and I want to talk to you about actually a company that's going to be my new sponsor for clothing. And what I'm all excited about is a 4-season company, right, Paul? They've got everything: winter, fall, spring. It covers it all.
Yeah, you know, their bread and butter is their cold weather gear. You know, and they've made a big splash in the ice fishing industry, and I know why, because I've been wearing that Predator suit all year, and I have not put thermals under it. And I will fish in the most awful conditions: cold, rain, snow. I mean, where people would sit in the shanty all day ice fishing. I like to run and gun. You know, if I'm not catching them, I'd rather run and gun on the ice. And you got to be warm when you do that. And that suit is unbelievable. And that's not even their warmest suit.
I have the climate.
Yes, well, you're also a little bit north.
Yeah, we're a little further north, but I hate fishing in the hut. Honestly, I don't want to fish in my hut unless I have to. And in that climate suit, luckily, you know, it's been 3 or 4 times I've had it out, got to test it out, really, and the quality of it, the warmth of it, it's incredible.
You know, the thing is with those suits is they have the right balance where they do breathe to a certain extent, but that flotation deal that they have in there, that's the main thing, is that obviously if you get into trouble, if you fall through the ice, if you're like me and you walk on, I mean, I know to the 1/8 of an inch what I can walk on. And you're probably just like me just from talking.
Where that ice is kind of flexing like that as you're walking.
We push the envelope a little bit of time, so if you get into trouble, you know, you're going to be safe. And the thing is, a lot of times what you don't realize too is when you're on the boat, you may slip, you fall off the boat or something like that, and at least it's peace of mind where it's almost like having a life jacket on. I mean, I don't wear a life jacket when I should a lot of times, but what that material does too is it actually blocks out the air, you know, that wind, and it's like a shell. You feel like you're in a shell all day long. And like I said, with that Predator suit, I haven't even put thermals on.
The thing of what I was impressed about it is how supple and how, you know, mobile you are in that suit. Because I've had other floater suits, and they were good floater suits, and I'm sure they do the job when you fall through. But I felt like the Michelin Man walking out there on the ice like this all the time, and it's tiring. It's tiring. It wears on you.
The main thing is when you have a suit like that, and like you said, I mean, a lot of times what it'll do, it'll constrict you, other suits, and it'll give you back problems and neck problems. That suit is the most comfortable suit I've ever worn. And just the main thing is it's warm too, so it's the perfect balance, and it's functional too, where everything is, the compartments, you know, all those little features.
Pockets everywhere, magnetic closures, adjustable inseam. I love that because
they have it dialed. And you know, the thing is, so that's what they're known for, but now we're at the Bassmaster Classic and you can see all this warm weather gear, which that's equally important, you know. Living in Connecticut, we have extremes. We go from winter to summer, it seems like, you know, and it gets hot, you know, and we have to have good, comfortable gear. I hate sunscreen, so I like covering up. And the deal with that, you know, all this warm weather gear is not created equal. A lot of times if you have something, it's too warm and you sweat, and so their materials that they're using, very comfortable. I got to experience a lot of it at the St. John's this year, and man, what awesome stuff they got coming out.
That's great. That's great. And the rain suits, I'm super excited about that too.
Yeah, and they have a rain suit for basically every situation. You know, I mean, this new adrenaline suit that they have, I mean, that's more of your typical rain gear where it's something you can still wear when it's cold out. You know, maybe not extreme cold like where you live, but I mean, I've had it in the cold here this week in Guntersville, and you know, you can put layers under it and stuff, and it's a very comfortable suit as well. So
and very breathable and comfortable.
Yeah.
So awesome. So I'm really looking forward to wearing a lot of the Striker gear this year, and we'll see you when we get back up to the Great White North.